Hello and welcome everyone to CricPRO. This is Mr. D with you. Time for the final day of this final test match between West Indies and New Zealand. New Zealand definitely are on top and they are most likely to win this one, but for West Indies they have to bat throughout the day to save this test match. If they can do that, they will save the test match just like that they did in that first one. Tough call for the visiting side, but New Zealand definitely will try their best to take the 10 wickets of West Indies to win this one and to get some more points in that World Test Championship points table. They have owned their first test match. This is their first test series in that new cycle, and they have owned the second test match. They start in the first one. Now they are the number 4th team in that new cycle of World Test Championship. Australia sitting right at the top, 6 matches, 6 wins, 72 points, 100% success for Australia. And South Africa number 2nd position, Sri Lanka number 3rd, New Zealand number 4th, and Pakistan number 5th. England is going down to number 7, Bangladesh number 8, and West Indies number 9th team in that new cycle of the World Test Championship. West Indian team already out there in the middle, and they have followed by the 2 openers from West Indies as well. So yes, New Zealand will start the proceedings with the ball, and they will like to take some early wickets of West Indies. This 2-man, John Campbell and Brendan King, did well in the first innings, got 100 odd runs in the first innings as a partner, and I believe they have got 111 runs in the opening stand in that first innings with the bat. Campbell got 45, Brendan King got 63. They will like to do the same thing today to save the test match first, then go for some big more thing, who knows. Michael Ray will bowl the first over of this day 5 from New Zealand. Right and medium seam, 30 years of age. And it will be Brendan King to face the first ball in this day number 5 for West Indies. Like to see that batting career for Brendan King in Test cricket. This is what he has done so far. Still very new in this format. 202 runs before this Test match he has scored in Test cricket with the 50. So got his 2nd 50 in that first innings. Like to do that again to get some good start with the bat for his team. All set for the first ball. Michael Ray to bowl to Brendan King. This is the first section of this final day. Bit Fuller flicked away towards mid-on. Goes straight to the fielder. No chance for a run. Like to see the batting carrier for John Campbell as well. More than 1,000 runs in this format with 350s and 100. Missed out his chance to get a 50 in the first innings as well. 150 in the previous best, 25 plus average. Fuller inside edge, very lucky, and lucky to get a single as well. There's a deep backward square leg in place. So first run for West Indies in this day number 5. .38 from 48 balls for Brendan King, and just 2 from 50 deliveries, so he has shown his patience. Campbell survived 50 balls to get Just two. Oh, that's a beauty. Going past this outside part of the bat. Coming from around the wicket to the left-handed there. Michael Ray. Has made his debut in this test series for New Zealand as well. Just has played one test match before this one, 6 wickets and 2 in the first innings as well. So far he has taken 8 wickets throughout his career in test cricket. 2 slips in place. Oh, that was going back in very sharply. Sean Campbell decided to leave the ball, but let me tell you something, that was coming back in sharply. Wonderful in swing. 127 Ks, not that much pace is down, but the swing, that was fabulous. A natural angle as well. With Fuller going for the cover drive, goes to this cover fielder straight away. So for just a single from the first 5 balls in this over. Just 1 ball remaining in this first over of this day 5. 53 balls for Campbell this time. A bit outside the off stump, left the ball to the keeper. Just a single run from the first over of this day 5, 44 for no loss. Jacob Duffy will bowl his first one in this final day. Informed bowler for the Black Caps. Couple of slips in placed. Starts with a dot ball. Brendan King, 38, good start by him. Got a 50 in the first innings as well, so good chance for him to get another 50. 2 slips and a galley for him, bit short of a length. Has surprised the batter. Dot ball once again. The key performer with the ball for the Black Caps, Jacob Duffy, who is currently the number 48th ranked bowler in Test cricket as well. Onto the middle and off stump. We're starting this opening stand for West Indies, 44 runs. 418 runs to win. Got to bat throughout the day to save the test match for West Indies victory towards deep square leg. Single. So for 2 singles in this 5th day for West Indies. No run yet for Campbell. Batting on 2 from 54 deliveries. Coming from around the wicket to the left-hander. Hit back over length. It's a wonderful opening stand one more time between these two. 45 from 107 balls. Campbell and King. Left and right hand combination for West Indies. Got 111 runs with the bat in their first innings together. Now 46. 45 in fact. Inside edge. And it's a dot ball to finish. 45 for no loss. Michael Ray into his second over. Front footed defensive push. Goes towards a mid-off. No chance for a run. Brendan King, 100 ranked batter in Test cricket. Still very early days in this format for him. But his second 50 in Test cricket in the first innings in this Test. And now 11 runs away to get his third one. Should get his third one. 2 slips and a galley. Short ball going for the pull shot. Not in control, but will fall safely. Very good save at the deep backward square leg. Jacob Duffy saves the boundary. They have taken 3. That last ball was definitely not in control. Short ball, definitely risky. They've taken 2 in fact. So into the 40s now. King. With Fuller. Oh. Stopped by the bowler, but in the process, he might have injured to himself. And yes, his teammates has asked for the physio. Yes, he's struggling. He's struggling. That is definitely hurting. That is definitely hurting Michael Ray. Oh, hitting. That ball was hitting in the knee joint, I think. Hitting to his left knee. Here comes the physio. Hopefully he's fine. Definitely that is painful for Michael Ray. He's just warming up. He's refused to take the magic spray. Physio is asking if you want to take that magic spray. He's just refused so far. Let's see. That is really painful, hitting that left knee. he's looking good. Now he's looking good. And he's going back to his bowling mark. Right. He's getting ready, and looks like he's now full fit to bowl his next ball. Right, everyone is taking their position. Bit refreshment for everyone. Here comes Michael Ray to bowl to King. Outside edge, one bounce to the second slip. That little break definitely has hampered that concentration of Brendan King. Has definitely found that outside edge. Didn't carry to Tom Latham, waiting at the second slip position to take a catch. Good luck for Brendan King. This time front for the defense, no chance for a run. Last ball of this 19th over. Good looking cover drive. This time no chance for the fielder to stop. Perfectly executed cover drive through the gap, and will get the first boundary in this day number 5. Also brings up the 50 for West Indies as well. 50 runs opening stand between King and Campbell. 51 for no loss. Jacob Duffy will continue. 2 slips and a galley for John Campbell as well. Yet to get his first run in this day number 5. Onto his pads. Straight to the fielder. Would partnership one more time for West Indies. 51 runs between these two from 115 balls. Just 2 runs contributed by Campbell and 45 from King. Short ball has ducked it down. Coming from around the wicket. Campbell yet to get his first run in this day. 559 balls for his couple of runs. It's a test match for West Indies to survive throughout this day. Outside part of the bat goes towards the backward point for no run. 134 Ks, the last one from Duffy. Just a defensive push. Two slips and a galley. Goes towards upside. He wants a single, but King denies. It's a dot ball to finish. Maiden over for Jacob Duffy. First maiden in this day number 5. 51 for no loss. Win this. Michael Ray will continue. New Zealand definitely trying to break this opening stand. 51 runs. Wins at part of the bat. Goes towards leg side for no run. .45 now from 59 balls for King. Just 5 runs to get to his third 15 Test cricket. Got a 50 in the first innings as well. 76 strike it. 8 boundaries in this innings so far. Got a boundary today. Here comes Michael Ray. Short ball, going for the pull shot, has found the gap as well. Chase for the square leg fielder. But he won't get the chance to stop that. Second boundary today for King. Number 9th for West Indies. On 49. It's a bit heart-beating moment for him. 49 for King. Short of a length. Pushes towards offside. Finds the cover fielder for no run. So still on 49. West Indies finally got a point in this new World Test Championship cycle of 2025-7. First point for West Indies after the drawn match. That was the first test match. Still in the number 9th position. Flicked away to her leg side. Still no chance for a run. Still on 49. And for New Zealand, this is their first series in fact, in this new cycle. And they got one drawn and one win. And this is their chance to win the second test match in this series. But they need to take 10 wickets. They have all full a day to make this happen for them. Still no wicket to take. Flicked away to his leg side. This time he will get his chance to get some runs, and it will run away to the fence. What a way! What a way to get to his 50. In style. With a boundary. 53 from 63 balls. Second 50 in this test match. Number 3rd in test cricket. All the 10 boundaries that we have seen in this innings for West Indies, all of them from the man on your screen. One more time going down the leg side, half-hearted appeal. Umpire says not out. Couple of boundaries from this over. Good over for West Indies. 59 for no loss after the 21st over. ...111 runs in the first innings between these two. Now 59 in this final innings of this test match. So two crucial partnerships for West Indies throughout this test match by this two man on your screen. Ewan Campbell, 62 balls for 2 runs, on strike to face Duffy. Coming from around the wicket. Defensive push. Jacob Duffy, one of the in-form bowler for the Black Caps. I'd like to see his performance in this series. 18 wickets in this series throughout this test series and ODIs as well. Top performer. Campbell, 63 balls he has survived. Bit Fuller, full face to the bat, has gone past the mid-on. Finally, he has got his first run in this day number 5, and it's through a boundary. Good to see him got his first boundary as well.
Super.
3 boundaries in quick time, 3 boundaries in the last six balls, I believe. That's the timeline. There's 3 boundaries in the last 6 balls for West Indies. 2 from King, now 1 from Campbell. There's his first run as well in this 5th day. Now followed by a back-footed defensive push. That last boundary, it was taken near about 7.8 seconds to reach the boundary. This time onto the leg stump. One more time defensive shot. 133 k's from Duffy. 5 balls, 4 runs, 1 ball to go in this over. Jacob Duffy into his 9th over now. $63 runs in the opening stand. Still there's 2 slips and a galley in place. This time no shot was offered from the left-hander Campbell. 1 more good over for the Windies. There's a boundary from this 22nd over. 63 for no loss. Still 10 wickets in hand. And almost 3 sessions to be played to save this test match for West Indies to get another point in that WTC points table. Wonderful 50, back-to-back 50 for King, number 3rd in test cricket. Campbell missed out his 50 in the first innings. Now got his chance to get a 50 in this second innings with the bat. Hopefully he can do that. And hopefully West Indies can save this test match. Tough job, but it's really possible for them. With full face to the bat, but couldn't get it into the gap. It's straight to the fielder. Rachin Rabindra waiting at the mid-off. So for 4 bowlers have been used by Tom Latham, the captain of the Kiwis. 9 overs, 23 runs, no wicket for Duffy. Jack Fox bowled 5. Ajaz Patel has bowled 3 overs, yet to give a single run. That's surprising. 3 overs, 3 maiden overs from Ajaz Patel. Michael Ray now into his 6th over, trying to take a wicket, trying to break this partnership. Onto his middle and leg stump, wanted to flick that ball towards leg side, King, but missed out the line. 131 case. Boundaries for Brendan King in the second innings. Oh, that is some outswing. That was surprising delivery. Where's that come from? That was a wonderful delivery. Bit back of a length, hitting the unprotected part of his right hand, I believe. Yes, painful. But he's fine, I think. That was a bit outswing as well, so that is why it also has surprised King. Good ball from Michael Ray. He's trying his part to break this opening stand of Windies. Shot of a length this time, well outside the off-stump. That is why King has decided not to play that. Interesting. Those who are watching this live stream on YouTube here on CricPRO, 50% of them thinking West Indies can save this test match, and 50% also thinking West Indies couldn't save this test match. So interesting battle is going on. Good to see that. So 50-50 chance for both the sides. For West Indies, obviously, it's a chance for drawing this test match, but Windies, in fact, for the Black Caps, very good chance for them to win this one. So it's a battle between a win and a draw, more than a win-win situation. And the dot ball. And if we talk about that head-to-head scenario between these two, West Indies just has won 1 test match in the last 10 against New Zealand, whereas New Zealand have owned 9 out of 10. So definitely we are all known about this fact that the Kiwis are the most superior of these two. Wonderful looking back-footed punch. It's a whole lot of new day for Brendan King, and he has started well with some wonderful shots, and this is the latest one. It's a boundary, number 12. Finished over number 23rd, 67 for no loss. So boundary to finish that last over for West Indies. 67 runs in this opening stand. Okay, first bowling change in this day number 5. Time for Ajas Patel, who has bowled 3 overs, 3 maiden overs. No wicket yet for him. Now for the left-hander, they are going with 1 sleep and a short leg. Oh, first ball, huge spin and huge appeal as well. Umpire is unmoved. They're thinking about the review. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. I want to see that one more time. Maybe some bat was involved. That was a huge spin from Ajas Patel. It was only the first ball he was bowling. I think nothing from the bat. Maybe the impact was outside the off-spin. That is why maybe umpire has decided not to give that out. Oh, this time much straighter. Kept a bit low. Maybe hitting some rough patches. It's the day number 5 of this test match. Don't forget. So it was expected. Definitely it was expected. Some ball will spin, some will keep a bit low. Now he has played that paddle sweep to take a single. Has gone to the safer place. John Campbell, the non-striking end. And don't forget that's also the first run he has conceded. Ajas Patel, 3 overs and 3 balls. Now just 1 single considered by him. 3 maiden overs to start with. And this is his first over in this day number 5. And that's also his first run to concede. Flighter to King. Same fielding position for the right-hander as well. 1 slip and a short leg. There's the ball tracker. Yes, we are right. That the first ball appeal, it was the impact which was the issue. Well outside the off-stump. That is why umpire has decided not to give that. And he was right. The ball tracker has proven that. Another dot ball. Much flighter this time, and much more defensive approach from King to finish. Just a single from the first over of Patel in this 5th day. 68 for no loss. Some wonderful batting performance we have seen from the home side, the Kiwis. Captain got 100 in the first innings. Double 100 from Conway. Carrier best knock from him. Ravindra got 72, 575 runs for 8, and they have declared in that first innings. And in reply, West Indies also have done a good job in their opening pair. 111 runs opening stand between the same two, Campbell and King. And Hodge got his second 100 as well. 50 for King in the first innings as well. We will come to that. Michael Ray will continue. Dot ball. And New Zealand in their second innings, 306 for 2 declare. One more time, the top order was fabulous. One more time they got 100, so back-to-back hundreds for Latham and Conway. Williamson 40 not out, outside edge. Just 1 bounce to the second slip. It's Tom Latham again with that attempt, but didn't carry to the second slip. Yes, he has played to the ground as well, Campbell. But for Michael Ray, he has found the nick as well. So moral victory for the bowler. Oh, that ball was coming back in very sharply. Michael Ray, can't believe that. Rising smile, just 128 kills, but the natural angle, he is bowling from around the wicket. So there is some natural angle, also some in-swing. That brings the ball back very sharply, very close to the off stump. Not a good leap, to be honest, for Campbell, but it has worked for them, for him as well. Half-hearted pull shot has played in front of the square. Chase for the fielder. Ajash Patel will cut that off. Good save. They should come back for the second quite comfortably. Yep. Two runs to the total. 70 up for West Indies now. They need 392 to win.
Super!
70 runs opening stand. So these two has put on 181 runs together throughout this test match. Oh, surprise bouncer. Got some gloves to that, Campbell, and will take a single. 135 kills this time from Michael Ray. Yes, a typical fifth day situation in the middle. Very tough job for the batters to survive. You can't expect the same line and length each and every delivery. Sometimes it will be unpredictable. Just like that. Front for the defense. 3 runs from this 25th, 71 for no loss. Exactly 150 balls together in this final innings of this third test. King and Campbell trying to save this test match for West Indies. That should be the first choice for West Indies for sure. 10 wickets in hand, so that's very good news. He was very much desperate to break this partnership. More than 2.5 sessions to be played in this final day, and to take the 10 wickets as well. With flighted delivery onto his back foot. Going to the back foot is always dangerous, I think. But Campbell has decided to play that on his back foot. Into the back foot, they were just asking for trouble, I think. Let's see what's coming up next. We've seen some wonderful turn in that first over of Ajash Patel, and also one ball was keeping way too low. One more time, flight to delivery. This time he has padded up. Interesting to see. Tom Blundell has appealed for a long time, but umpire says not out. Yes, he has padded up. No shot was offered, but that ball was well outside off stump. And it wasn't spun that much, so no question to hit the stump. Yes, when you do not offer a shot, there's no chance of that impact scenario. Doesn't matter if that was outside the off stump or not. And the dot ball. That ball was definitely not going to hit the stump. Sweep shot. There's protection at the deep square leg. After playing first 3 balls on his back foot, now decided to go onto his front foot and sweep away for a single. Campbell. Now King on strike. Oh, King goes to the back foot as well. But he has played that with straighter bat. One slip, short leg. There's also short cover. Fighter delivery, front footed defense. Much better defensive shot from Brendan King. Just a single from this over. 72 for no loss. top run getters throughout this bilateral series, including the white ball and the red ball cricket as well. Conway sitting at the top. 734 runs he has scored throughout this series. Shea Hope, the key man for West Indies, missed out in the first innings with the bat, but he's doing the very good job with the bat as always throughout this series. 507 runs for Hope. Latham number 3rd, Ravindra number 4th, and Justin Gribbs, I think he has done a wonderful all-round performance for West Indies, number 5th. Michael Haig to bowl the next over, starts with the dot ball. Kiwis still searching for the first wicket to take. Oh, short of a length, squared him up. Half-footed appeal from the slip cordon as well, but that ball was going over the stump as well. Really tough time for the batters, especially for Campbell. He has played 82 balls, don't forget, and scored 11 runs. So surviving is the main issue, and he has shown some wonderful patience. Job is not done yet. With Fuller going towards cover, but straight to the fielder. Still 50-50 as our viewers hoping West Indies to survive this test match, or the Kiwis to win this test match. Kept a bit low, got some bat to that. One more dot delivery. Yes, talking about Campbell, 11 runs from 84 balls, just 13 the strike rate. Got a boundary that is today. 18 from, in fact 11 from 84. Here comes Michael Ray into his 8th. So slips in the galley. Front-footed defensive push towards mid-off. Much better this time. Going towards the ball, line of the ball. Final ball of this over. This time no shot from Campbell. So it's a maiden over for Michael Ray. It was his first maiden today. 72 for no loss after 27th. .72 runs opening stand for West Indies, giving a wonderful chance for them to save this test match. Still they have the Centurion in the first innings to come after these two. Kevin Hodge, Shea Hope, Roston Chase, Justin Graves, Tevin Imlak. All of them waiting to come up with the bat. So still 10 wickets in hand for the Windies. And here comes Aejas Patel to bowl his 6th. Just 2 runs conceded by him. 5 overs, 3 maidens, 2 singles conceded by him from his last 2. coming from over the wicket to the right-hander. Currently the number 28th ranked bowler in Test cricket, Patel. On his back foot. Half-footed appeal from Patel, but that was pitching outside the leg stump, so no question about LBW. One more dot ball. No run in this over yet. No run was in the previous over. So yes, some pressure was building on these two. Going for the sweep shot. This time, Shehope will get just a single, I think, good save by Michael Ray. Right at the boundary line at the deep square leg. So after that 11 dot balls, they got a single now. Right up, pushes towards leg side. Now Campbell will take a single and will keep the strike in the next over. 74 for no loss. .74 runs opening stand, and they're still looking good. Michael Ray will continue. First ball, appeal, umpire says out. Are you kidding me? Will they take the review or not? Discussion is going on between the two batters, and they have decided to take the review. No shot was offered from John Campbell. Was that hitting the stump or not? Don't forget, on-field decision was out. So if the ball just kissing the stump, that will be enough. Hitting above the knee roll of the pads as well. Tough time for John Campbell. Hitting on the front foot as well. No shot from John Campbell. Not a good decision to leave that ball. That ball was coming back sharply. We have seen him leaving some close balls, which is not good enough to survive. Impact outside, going over the stump. He has survived. John Campbell survives, and umpire has reversed his decision. I was surprised umpire was just given that on an instant. After that appeal, he has given that out instantly. That was surprising to me. So that means the umpire had absolutely no doubt in his mind. Outside edge, one bounce to the galley. First ball, decision reversed. Sean Campbell also got out in the same fashion in the first innings. That was bowled, but he was also leaving that ball as in the first innings. Down the leg side. While you leave the ball, you have to so sure about where is your off stump is, and then again this is the 5th day of this test match, and Michael Regis bowling from around the wicket to the left hand. A natural angle is there. Also there is all in swing. It's a tough call to leave the ball. Once again he has left the ball to the keeper. This time bit outside the off stump, so this time he was so sure. Still there's 2 slips and a gully. Campbell got some bat to that with inside edge as well, but didn't go to the fielder. Good battle is ongoing between these two. No shot again, but this time well outside the off stump. It's made an over for Michael Reid. 74 for no loss after 29th. Campbell 12 from 93, King 58 from 81, 74 for no loss West Indies, and we're having the 5th day of this final test match between these two. And here comes Aegis Patel. Back of a length onto his back footed defense. Number 50 in test cricket for him. 58, got a 50 in the first innings as well, so back-to-back 50 for him. Now got a good chance to make a 100 here, and the dot ball hasn't got 100 yet in test cricket. Share hope. In fact, Brendan King. Pitching well outside the leg stump. Almost first hour of this day 5 has gone past. Another dot ball. West Indies haven't lost a single wicket, so good start in this 5th day. But New Zealand will come up with some different strategy, I hope, after that drinks break. Back-to-back maiden over for the Kiwis, 74 for no loss. I hope there should be one more over before the drinks break. Yes, some wonderful batting display from the Kiwis as well. Back-to-back 100 for Tom Latham and Conway. 2 big hundreds for these 2 openers of the Kiwis. Career best knock for Conway in that first innings with the bat, 227. Second double 100 for him in test cricket. And there's their second innings performance, 101 for Latham, 100 for Conway. Michael Ray will continue. Half-footed appeal, but this time going down the leg side, and umpire has denied that. Onto his leg stump, got some back to that, goes to the mid-wicket fielder, no chance for run. And look at that. Last 14 balls, no run. Not a single run in the last 14 deliveries. Will Young is warming up. Will he come up with the ball to bowl some off-spin? Let's see. Still there's 2 slips and a galley for the left-hander in placed. Squared him up, got some bat. Defensive shot from Campbell. 95 balls played by Campbell so far for his 12 rounds. Also was given out as LBW survived because of that review. They got 111 rounds together in the first innings with the bat, Campbell and King, now 74. So they got 185 runs together for West Indies in this test match. Another dot ball. Couple of balls to go in this over. Here comes Michael Ray. Bit fuller, goes towards mid-on. Still no chance for run. Still it's a dot ball. Final ball is also a dot ball. Back-to-back maiden for Michael Ray. 3 maidens in a row for the Kiwis. 74 for no loss. And that's also the time for the first drinks break in this 5th day. During the drinks break, you are most welcome to join CricPRO. This is Mr. D with you. I love to see cricket matches with our viewers throughout the world, and if you like that, you can join this channel as well. Just a very brand new channel. Yep, 0 subscribers right now. Now there's one subscriber. May I know the name of our first subscribers? I like to remember that name for a long time, who has subscribed this channel. And the first subscriber's name, I like to keep that in mind. If you like to share with us in the chat box. Anyway, before that, we like to see that top 10 teams right now in Test cricket. Australia, no doubt, they're the number 1 team of the world in Test cricket, and also sitting in the number 1 position in the WTC cycle as well, and followed by South Africa. England number 3rd team, India number 4th, New Zealand number 5th team of the world in Test cricket. This is the top teams as rankings in Test cricket. Anyway, Sri Lanka number 6th, Pakistan number 7th, West Indies number 8th, and Bangladesh number 9th, Ireland number 10th. And if you like to compare the rankings of these two teams, not this one, sorry about that. There's the team comparison. New Zealand number 5th team, and they're up against number 8th team of the world in Test cricket. That is the Windies. So the Kiwis still trying to break this opening partnership of West Indies. They're looking good, especially King. 58 runs he has got, 6 and 50 in this Test match. 74 runs together from King and Campbell. They need to carry on this wonderful start with the bat, because it's a question about surviving this in this Test match. Surely they are not thinking about that 388 runs to win from here. They will think about that 2.5 session to bat and to save this Test match. No wicket yet for either of these 4 bowlers. Will they go for some new bowlers here, Kiwis? They need to proactive right now to break this partnership. They need to take 10 wickets to win. Don't forget, all the matches in this series or in this Test arena now is very much crucial because of that World Test Championship. And for the Kiwis, they do not like to lose any chance to get some points in the table. They're right now the number 4th team, one-time champion. And that is the only time they have their own ICC trophy. After the Champions Trophy, you can say that. So time for the Kiwis to break the shackle. And no bowling change yet. It's Ajosh Patel will continue, okay. Into his 8th over. King on strike, 58 from 87. Now there's short off and short leg in place with the sleepy zone. First ball, almost a half volley, and that is why King tried to play that pull shot, missed out the line. Yes, it was definitely a half volley, and that is why he tried that pull shot. Was that from the bat or not? Reaction from Ravinder says it was from the bat. Not quite sure. Another dot ball. But Ravinder just feeling at that short leg position. Short leg, short off, and there's a slip. 3 closing fielders. Now front with a defensive shot for no run. His back foot goes towards cover. After a long time they got a run. I to see that. Look at that. Just look at the timeline. Absolutely nothing in the last 3 overs. And now they got a single. Finally. Campbell goes big, and he has cleared the mid-off and will run away to the fence. All of a sudden, the approach from either of these two batters looks like a bit different in this over after the drinks break. We have seen King goes for a pull shot. Now Campbell goes for a bigger lofted shot. Missed out the next one. Was that from the bat or not? Like to see that one more time. It's a dot ball to finish. 5 from this first over after the drinks break. 79 for no loss. It's a battle between the number 5th versus number 8th team in Test ranking. Here is the number 5th team of the world right now, and the number 8th team is West Indies. Bowling change. Long spell of Michael Ray comes to an end. He has been replaced by Jacob Duffy. So still going with spin and pace. The Kiwis this time, fresh ball, waited for the ball, guided towards that third man for a boundary. He has made that shot so much easier. But I can tell you that it is not an easy shot to play. Just waited for the ball. Good balance, goes towards the third man between the gully and the point fielder. Into the 60s now. King kept a bit shape low. Defensive shot. That last boundary, it took near about 5.3 seconds to reach the boundary. With Fuller going for the cover drive. This is exceptional from Brendan King. Even in this stage, this is the 5th day of this test match. Tough call for the batters to bat on this pitch. But he has made that cover drive wonderfully. Just a textbook looking cover drive. Placement, timing, everything is perfect. No chance for the fielder to stop that. So 2 boundaries in this over already. Now, typical response from a first bowler, bouncer, 132 case. But not a well-directed bouncer. That second last ball, yes, it was into the slot, but very good cover drive from King. 67 from 95 now, King. Shot of length. Shot of length has done the trick. Seriously. Jacob Duffy, how many times he got succeeded with that shot of a length delivery against West Indies in this test match? We've seen him taking the wicket of Sheikh Hobie yesterday. In fact, that was yesterday. Sheikh Hobie was playing the pull shot, got the top it, and now he has taken the wicket of Brendan King with that short length delivery. King was looking good with the bat again in this test match. Got a 50 in the first innings, got a 50 in the second innings. Missed out his chance to get to a bigger one. 67 from 96 with 13 boundaries. 87 in the opening stand. Finally, this partnership has been broken down by the Kiwis. Jacob Duffy strikes. 87 for 1. Kevin Hodge A centurion from the first innings comes in at number 3 for the Windies. Second 100 in Test cricket for him. That was in the first innings. Now it's the big call. It's the call to save the Test match for Windies. We often have seen one brings two, so hopefully it will not work for Windies. But the Kiwis will love to see him gone down early. 87 runs opening stand, still a 2.5 session to be played with the bat to save this Test match for Windies. First ball, hint of in swing. Goes straight to the fielder. Yes, more than 600 runs in Test cricket for him, including the last innings. 200s and 350s for him. And the last innings performance was the career best performance for Hodge. We'll like to see that. That was the performance, 123 runs not out for Hodge. That was his career best performance in Test cricket. But anyway, successful bowling change for the Kiwis. Jacob Duffy comes in, gets a wicket after conceding 2 boundaries. Ajaz Patel continues. First ball well outside the off stump. Left the ball to the keeper, Campbell. 102 balls he has survived with the bat. 16 runs from 102 deliveries. With Flighter, front-footed defensive shot. They need to build up one more good partnership here. And Ajaz Patel will try his best to take his first one in this innings for the Kiwis. Goes towards backward point for no run. This is what Ajaz Patel has done with the ball in Test cricket. 85 wickets before this Test match, of course. 7 fifer with 3 3-fers as well. Best of 10 for 119. Going for the big shot. Way too high. There is long on. Are you kidding me? Why on earth we will take that chance when you have just lost a wicket in the previous over? I just don't get the point. Campbell, after being patient for 104 balls, has played that lofted shot for just giving away his wicket. Sudden rush of blood and wonderful catch taken by Phillips at the long on boundary. Campbell goes down. 2 set batters right now for West Indies has gone down to the pavilion within 2 overs. They were 87 for no loss, now 87 for 2. West Indies. The most successful batter for West Indies in this tour comes up in at number 4. Shea Hope. And hopefully he will carry the hope for West Indies in this Test match with the bat. His team do need that to be done at this stage, especially after losing 2 quick wickets. Just look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls. Last 6 balls, 2 wickets are down for no run. Sudden rush of blood. After all of his hard work, just played that shot to give away his wicket. Not good to see. 105 balls. Except that last ball, he has shown wonderful patience. 104 balls he survived before that last one. Just 16 runs he has scored. So patience was truly wonderful But that last shot definitely has given all of his effort for nothing. Anyway, he has shown some temperament. Now it's time for move on. Hope on strike. And Patel finally has got his first wicket in this test. In fact, fourth innings. Pitching well outside the off stump. So all on a sudden, two newcomers in the middle for West Indies. So successful over for Rajesh Patel. Maiden wicket for him. 87 for 2. Duffy will continue. Outside the off stump, no shot from Hodge. (19 wickets throughout this series, including the white ball and the red ball for Duffy. Was the first man to take the first wicket of Windies in this final innings. Three balls for no run, Hodge. 2 balls for no run for Hope. 2 newcomers in the middle. 87 for no loss. Now 87 for 2 West Indies. On the leg side, shot of a length. No shot from Hodge. Two slips on the gully and a short leg in place. Controlled shot, but 1 bounce to the gully. Diving effort from Glenn Phillips. Yes, it was not carried to the fielder. Already has taken a wonderful catch to get rid of Campbell. That last over. That was at long on. Now he's filling at the gully. Glenn Phillips. With Fuller. Made an over for Duff. In fact, 1 ball remaining. Wonderful opening stand for West Indies. Now both that set batters are back to the pavilion within 6 balls. 67 for King. He was the first man to get out. And Campbell, the latest one, goes down in the previous over. Unnecessary risky shot played by him and has paid the price. Made an over for Duffy. It's 87 for 2. I was just talking about the one wicket. Sometimes get the second one quickly. It has happened. Commentator carries. Anyway. Still more than half an hour to be played in this first session. Patel, first ball, goes for the sweep shot. Hitting to the short leg fielder. Rachin Ravindra, rising smile for him, hitting to his shin pad. Jacob has played a powerful sweep shot, but hit the shin pad of Rachin Ravindra. No run. This time goes towards long on, takes a single. So Hope gets his first run after that 3 dot balls. And Hodge yet to get his first run, 7 dot balls for Kevin Hodge. Now some extra closing fielder for him. Going for the sweep shot. Couldn't get past that short fine leg. There's a first slip, there's a short off, there's also a short leg in place for him. More flighter, more flighter. Is it a catch? You bet it is. That is a huge blow. Beaten for the flight on the second attempt. What a catch from Rachin Ravindra. Centurion in the first innings, but just couldn't get any run in the second innings. Hodge goes down for 9th ball duck. West Indies, now they're feeling the pressure. They have lost 3 wickets within just a single run in this first session. That's a comeback that the Kiwis needed at this point. 88 for 3. And here comes the young talent, Ali Gathanese, 27 years of age. The left-hander in at number 5. Wicket maiden in the previous over. Patel now 4 balls, wickets and a single run. So last 10 balls for Ajaz Patel, just a single run considered and 2 wickets. Incredible. After that first hour, Australians were very much in a good position to save this test match. No wicket in the first hour, but in that last 3 overs, in fact 4 overs, they have lost 3 wickets. 2 to Patel, 1 to Duffy. Oh, inside edge. Oh boy. Oh boy, gets a single. The leg by signaled. Just a single run and a wicket from this over. In fact, 2 runs from this over for Ajas Patel. I will come to join with our viewers in a little while, but you will have the updates. So one more wicket is down. Western is now falling apart. Alec Athanase comes in, goes down for just 2 from 9 balls. Second wicket today for Jacob Duffy. Only 2 for this man, Alec Athanase. 91 for 4. All-rounder Justin Grips in at number 6. All of a sudden it is looking really tough job for West Indies to save this test match. Yes, they still can do that. They still have the potential. But 4 wickets within half an hour, not good at all. Still there's 22 more minutes to be played before that lunch break. 4 wickets are down in real quick time. This is not good for Windies, but wonderful performance for the Kiwis. 2 wickets for Jacob Duffy, 2 for Ejaz Patel. 4 wickets between these two. All the set batters are back to the pavilion. Now 2 newcomers will try their best to build up a partnership if they can. One slip, short leg. There's also a gully in place. Justin Grips, this is his career performance in Test cricket. Missed out his chance to get a second 50 in the first innings. Got 200s as well. 250 in Test cricket. More than 700 runs in Test cricket already. Best of 202. That was the match savior knock in that first Test match. Don't forget. Can he play something like that here again to save this test match for West Indies? No run yet in this over. Last one was a well-directed bouncer. Good leave by Justin Grips as well. Wicket maiden for Jacob Duffy. .91 for 4. Wickets are down in real quick time. After 87 runs opening stand, they lost 4 wickets for just 4 runs. King was the first man to get out, then John Campbell, then 9th ball duck for the Centurion Kevin Hodge, and just 2 for Athanase. Athanase, I believe he got 2 runs in the first innings as well. Here comes I just patted up. Oh. I think it was 45 in fact in the first innings. Another time he has padded up. Shehope. This is the batting carrier for Shehope. More than 2,000 runs in Test cricket with 400s and 650s. 147 the previous best. One more time, padded up. Ajaz Patel just bowling from over the wicket and pitching the ball outside the leg stump. That is why Shehope just padded up that ball. No need to play that, says Hope. It's the time to show the temperament. Another time, padded up. Just over 2 sessions to survive. But to save this test match for West Indies, 6 wickets in hand. One big partnership can do the job for them. Going towards cover this time to take a single. 16 balls, 2 runs. Grips, 4 balls, no run yet. 4 wickets are down. 67 from King, wonderful 50, back-to-back 50 for him. Third one in Test cricket. 16 for Campbell, 9th ball dark for Hodge, and just 2 from 9 balls for Athanaze. So they have lost 4 wickets for just 4 runs. Changes in the fielding position for the right-hander, Shaston Grips. Last ball of this over. Now there's a 4-man at the closing position, and the ball has gone past the keeper. Chase for Darrell Mitchell and has saved the boundary. They should come back for the third. Yes, they have. And umpire says there's bye. 4 runs from the 40th over, 95 for 4. Jacob Duffy. Bit outside the option. Back for the defense from Justin Grips. No wicket yesterday for Duffy in that final session. Now 2 wickets in the morning session of this 5th day. Half-footed appeal from the bowler. Umpire says not out. Maybe bat and pad. Good bouncer. And ducked it down. Good take by the keeper as well. Short ball one more time. And one more time he has leave the ball to the keeper. yet to get his first run in this test match. In fact, in this fourth innings. Two balls to go in this over. Here comes Duffy, back for the defense, this time from Graves, no chance for run. All-rounder number 31 in Test cricket. That is Graves for you. And he is up against the all-rounder number 72, that is Jacob Duffy. That's a beauty. Almost getting a outside edge. Maiden over from Jacob Duffy, 95 for 4. Less than 15 minutes to go for the lunch break. 4 wickets are down in the last hour for West Indies. Now just 10 to 12 minutes to survive. Here comes Patel. Goes towards mid-wicket. But no run. Tom Latham was waiting there. Hope on 2 from 17. Graves yet to get his first run, 95 for 4. West Indies, one more time, he has just padded that up. Flicked away towards leg side, and will take a single. In fact, no chance for run. They should have taken a single, I think. One more defensive shot. Last ball of this over. Open strike. Well outside the off stump. Good take by the keeper. Made an over for Aegis Patel. 95 for 4 in fact after 42nd over West Indies. Consecutive maiden, one from Duffy, one from Patel. Just 10 minutes to go for the lunch break. Western is now feeling the pressure. Have lost 4 wickets for just 4 runs after that wonderful 87 runs opening stand. This is not good for Windies, but perfect comeback for Kiwis. Down the leg side, maybe some bat to that. Diving effort from the keeper. Couldn't stop that. They will take a single. And that's a leg by, I believe. Yes, they're brushing the pads. The keeper just has got some gloves to that. Just look at the follow-up wickets. 87 runs for no loss, then 87 for 2, and 88 when they have lost the third, 91 to lose the fourth. So from 87 to 91 they have lost 4 wickets. One more time, the keeper has just half stopped that. One more time they will take a single, this time by. This time it's a wide, says the umpire. Okay, 2 more runs to the total. 3 runs already in this over, but none of them from the bat. It's from the extras. Number 11 runs from the extras, including the last one. Here comes Duffy. One slip and a shot outside edge. Taken, I think. Indeed. Umpire will have a look, I think. That is the perfect channel to bowl. Just one slip was in place, and I think that was just carried to him. Umpire has gone to the third umpire to check that if that ball was cleanly taken or not. Was it carried? I think so. I think there was something underneath the ball. That is a very, very good low catch. That should be gone. OUT out, says the third umpire. And that means Justin Grips, without opening his account, has to go back. 13 ball duck for Justin Grips. 5 wickets are down in the last 50 minutes or so. 98 for 5. Time for the captain to join in at number 7. Missed out with the bat in the first innings, but this is the high time. This is the time to save his team. Not much left before the lunch break, just 6 minutes to be played. Maybe one more over after this one. This is what the captain has done with the bat in Test cricket. 104 innings with the bat, 2,479 runs with 137, the previous best. And he has also got 500s and 11 50s. Time to get 100 if he can. That was a beauty from Duffy. All of a sudden, the batters has found a really tough job to stay in the middle. That ball was really swinging hard. Wonderful outswing from Duffy. Onto his leg stump, flicked away to take a single off the mark. From the second ball, Roston Chase. 3 wickets in this morning session for Duffy. 14 overs and 4 balls, 36 runs and 3 crucial breakthrough. Don't forget, he was the man who took the first wicket in this innings for West Indies. Wicket of the most successful batter in this test match. In fact, in this final innings, Brendan King. 4 runs from this over and a wicket so far. Still there's 1 ball to be played. Should be 1 more over before the lunch break. There's still some time. Almost 3 minutes. Bouncer and left by Sheikh Hope. Successful over for Jacob Duffy. Successful over for the Kiwis. 99 for 5 West Indies after 43rd over. Patel will bowl the final over before the lunch break. Captain Roston Chase on strike. Pitching well outside the off stump, padded up by Roston Chase. Most successful batter of this two, Chase. Well outside the off stump, in fact a leg stump. Last ball before the lunch break. And it's a maiden over for Rajesh Patel. And that should be the lunch break. Maybe one more over will be played. Not quite sure. No, that's the time for the lunch break, says the on-field umpire, and it's confirmed 99 for 5 West Indies. And it's a wonderful comeback by the Kiwis. 56 runs in this session, and they have taken 5 wickets of West Indies. Time to take a break, and hopefully we will come back with that second session with our viewers throughout the world here on CricPRO. This is Mr. D was with you. Thanks for joining.